Alright, quit your celebration. I know there are some of you out there jumping for joy at the mere title of this video. Literally, right now, I just got a message from my top tier Patreon, Russell Archer, and his message or his comment just ignited the idea for this video. So 100,000% credit to this video goes 100% to him. He was the one that got this idea, and I just said I have to make a video on this topic. Okay, without going much into detail with what we were talking about, his basic premise is that Kagami is not good for Adrian, and as somebody who ships Adrigami, it hurts to hear, but his points are kind of sort of valid, because not only did I mention in my Love Eater video, or was it Miracle Queen? No, I think it was Love Eater, where I said Adrian is passive. We see Kagami kind of try and force a kiss on Adrian because he didn't seem into it, but I don't know, maybe she wasn't reading the visual cues. We know Kagami is a very forward person, and we know she's the kind of person where if she sets her mind to something, she does it. As we figured out in... I don't remember the name of the episode because I didn't review it, but the one where her and Marinette were kind of working together. The reason why I didn't review that episode was because I never got a clear version for it, and by the time I did, things happened. Oh wait, maybe I did review it. Did I review it? I don't think I did. I wanted to actually tear Marinette a new asshole because she was really good. The way Marinette acted in that episode was just unfreaking professional. Like, not just inhumane, basically. So, what was I talking about? Yeah, so in that episode we realized that the reason why Kagami is the way she isn't because she's mean or she's a bitch. She's just a straightforward person. So that kind of attitude, I guess, that kind of personality wouldn't mesh well with Adrian because it would end up being her pushing Adrian around, and it could work because she's the kind of person that gets things done, whereas Adrian will be very timid with something. She would just be so forward with it. So I can see it working in their favor in that regard, but also when things come up that maybe Adrian doesn't want to do or is not comfortable with, Kagami can just not see that and just push forward, as we saw with the kiss. But another thing that Russell pointed out that actually blew my mind was he said when Adrian didn't want to kiss Kagami basically said, "Your indecision hurts me." And what Russell points out is that Kagami is kind of putting pressure on Adrian, and that is not okay, especially for somebody who is just a soft marshmallow boy as Adrian. Kind of putting that baggage on him and channeling that negativity towards him is kind of manipulative. Like, oh, you didn't do this thing, oh, you're hurting me. But it's like he was being honest with you and his honesty is hurting you, so are you trying to make him like you? I don't know how to correctly portray what Russell was trying to say, but I hope you understand what I'm getting at here. And like I said, as somebody who ships Adrigami, as soon as he said this, I was just like, oh no. And then Russell kind of flipped it and said, and the same thing can be mirrored with Marinette and Luca. Whereas Luca wants Marinette to open up, like share her burdens, like allow others to support her. She actually needs to be more bold and confident to be like the guardian, to be the leader she needs to be. She needs to be like independent. So what Luca is pushing for goes against what Marinette needs to be. So that's kind of like also a negative effect of Lucanette. But I honestly cannot see how somebody asking you to open up can be a bad thing. But again, I'm aware of the fact that Marinette's position as the new guardian requires her to take charge. So again, what do you think? Really short video, just wanted to get my thoughts out there. Adrigami, looking at this core differences between the relationship. Could these be the reasons why the relationships don't work out? And for the Adrianet shippers, I'm sure y'all are looking for any and all reason to make sure this ship does not sail. If Adrigami happens next season, I won't be against it, but I feel like these themes will be explored, whereas Adrian will be kind of pushed to be doing things he doesn't want, but he's not aware he doesn't want it, and he can't really argue with Kagami anyway because Adrian barely knows what he wants. So that can be explored in when you have a controlling or manipulative partner, and again, Kagami isn't doing it on purpose, that's just who she is. So I would really love to see that dynamic explored. Same thing with Luca and Marinette. Luca is wanting Marinette to open up more, to let him in more, and she just can't. Or maybe that would just push like the ladybug side of Marinette to open more to Cat Noir. So many things can be explored with this, and thank you so much, Russell, for giving me this idea. It's really cool, and I would love to know any and all thoughts the rest of you viruses have in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video. Support me on Patreon if you also want to have your ideas be turned into videos just like this one. Buy my merch. I think they're cool and cute. Follow me on Twitter for my meltdowns every other week. Discord, I am on there sometimes. And yeah, that's everything I have to say. Thanks so much for clicking to watch. And with that being said, this is TVC. Signing out.